This is an I Ching reading for the astrological sign of Leo for the month of February 2017. This was a changing line. So we get a bonus hexagram, which will bring to light what this means. More clarity. So this is hexagram number 34, and this is hexagram number 43. Number 34 is titled The Power of the Great. To achieve true power and true greatness, one must be in harmony with what is right. False power and false greatness can be seen all around us in the world. Through egotistical and aggressive manipulations, many people obtain a temporary position of influence. The I Ching teaches us a different way of acquiring and using power, one that leads to true greatness and enduring influence. The way of the sage unites power with modesty, justice, gentleness, and equanimity. This hexagram indicates that you have increased your power now by purifying your thoughts and actions. Through contemplation of higher principles, you have begun to open doors for yourself. Through alignment with what is true and good, you gain insight into situations and the power to resolve them in your favor. But it is important to remember that it is the sage who is the source of your strength. If your ego takes over and wields the power that is at hand, the ensuing misfortune will be great. The I Ching counsels us not to misuse our strength by judging, condemning, punishing, manipulating, or dismissing others. It advises reticence in speech and action. More often than not, the truly superior person relies on stillness and non-action, allowing inner truth to penetrate gently to the heart of difficulties. The I Ching also cautions us to wait patiently for the appropriate time for speech or action. Power can make us eager, but eagerness unbalances and leads us into trouble. By listening carefully and patiently to the sage, we know when to move ahead, when to wait, and when to retreat. And there was a changing line, number 5, which gives us special instructions. Line 5 says, "One who gives up a stubborn and harsh way of acting will not regret it. No harm comes if you soften now." Okay, and to eliminate this message is hexagram number 43, titled Breakthrough or Resoluteness. A breakthrough. Do not be drawn back into bad habits. The arrival of the hexagram breakthrough indicates that a long-awaited change is at hand. A difficulty that has oppressed you over a long period is now about to dissolve. It is important to respond in the proper way. There is a temptation on obtaining relief to fall into the traps of the ego. Pride at having dispersed the trouble, self-righteousness about having triumphed through correctness, anger at one who we think was the source of the problem, or a desire to remain free of all difficulty in the future. None of these responses is appropriate to the situation at hand. What is needed now is resoluteness, a firm commitment to continuing the battle for good and to the self-examination that makes all good things possible. This is not a time to lapse back into negative mental habits and enjoy the vacation provided by the breakthrough. Do not rest on your laurels, but push forward deepening your inner strength and your resistance to the influence of inferiors, both in yourself and others. Strengthen those around you by setting an example of self-improvement and self-correction. Great progress and good fortune are available now to one who makes proper use of the opening.